one of the best we've seen is Chicago Bulls, and they've got this current campaign with BMO Harris or Ameritrade, and BMO Harris, where they've got your basically creating a bespoke credit card from Chicago Bulls, or debit card even, and bunch of little different assets and creative assets they're actually testing. I think that's Jay Farrow, the comedian, as well. Yep, and all these are like split testing which ads perform the best and get the most clicks and the most signups. And I think leading on what Ash said is, you can't just expect your partners to happily sign a renewal or increase the amount they're paying to you because of fucking media value from an LED board and a glimpse of a logo on a screen every year. And you probably don't like trying to convince partners that that's actually a valid way of, you're getting the best return on investment for sometimes very expensive fees.
I see stuff on LinkedIn, people that work in sport as well, and they go on about a sponsor, like, the great opportunity, great, coverage on a global platform, but
it's not good enough.
You can't, it just doesn't work like that anymore. So especially with what the new sponsors will be coming into sport as well. These betting companies, obviously they're being a lot more hard on them in terms of government, in terms of where they're advertising. They could walk out the sport straight away, and you've got a big gap to fill. And they're not going to, and these companies, these brands are not going to be the same as those betting companies and think of like, that's what we want to look for. They're going to look for all these different revenue streams, that you need to apply to show them that this is where your ROI is coming from.
Exactly, because those newer brands, the tech-savvier brands, and bigger brands now are investing a heavy amount of marketing budget into things like Facebook ads, Google ads, and the digital marketing. And the metric that now marketers and CMOs want to see is conversions and sales and actual tangible results, not just impressions and, we think this many people worldwide watch a game and you get seen in that game sort of thing. Because they can just go, right, well, instead of that, we'll just create, and we've had conversations with brands like this when we both worked in sports watching agencies, is, well, what's stopping us just creating an ad and marketing it to your audience, and we're paying maybe 2% over the course of a season of what you're asking us just to be able to have a logo on your website and do an activation once every 6 months. It's not good enough, and you need to be able to supply similar metrics to your brand partners and fight for their budget. And I don't know whether it's the financial company or Chicago Bulls that will push this, but I imagine it might be the marketing department of the financial company. You go, look, they might even have control of their ad account, and go, look, we want to create a split test of a bunch of different creatives from your Chicago Bulls page and test which one gets the best response from your fan base. They're also running one you can see here in terms of with a physical therapy site as well. This is a really simple way that you can almost guarantee better performance for your partners next season, and tie and bake it into your sponsorship agreements that X amount of the partnership fee is going to be spent on advertising like this, whether it's the activations that you do throughout the season and actually guiding to whatever objective you're promising and maybe failing to deliver for that sponsor. And it's
agreed.
Doing this is a much better way of actually guaranteeing that they stay with you, that they're getting positive results. And you can start to bake this in commercially across every partnership you do, and you'll be trying to fight away and turn away these brand partners because it's actually working for you, as opposed to everyone else in your league or competition who is just relying on, you've got media value, LED boards. Look, it's really good, isn't it? It's not good enough anymore. Rant over. And then sorry, very passionate on this. My job used to be creating media value reports as part of a big market research agency, trying to convince FIFA IOC partners that what they were doing was worthwhile, and it's just numbers made up. Sorry to burst the bubble there, but a lot of it is numbers.
The secret's out. You've had it, FIFA.
Estimates of numbers that are estimates of numbers that are estimates of numbers, and saying, look, you got return of investment. You didn't. You just bought a similar amount of media space that might be ineffective.